Step 6, Distillation, requires a deeper level of further purification. All remaining fragments of the ego are being filtered in this process. This stage of spiritual alchemy represents a profound level of purification, where all impurities are removed, leaving only the essence. In a similar fashion, the 6th step of chemical alchemy starts the process of increasing the purity of the solution by boiling and condensing the component. In this stage, the essence is being liberated from matter in the form of ascending vapors. This represents our transition to spirit and is a crucial point in the great mystical work. It signifies a boiling point has been reached between the physical and true self. A sort of battle of wills takes place in order for the mystic to progress any further. Enduring shadow aspects must be truthfully assessed and assimilated. How this manifests is during periods where we have attained a certain degree of truth, but mistake it for being the top of the summit. Deep humility is required in order to blend with the divine. The problem of the ego dominating our behavior is a common experience for many people, as it can create a sense of disconnection from ourselves and others, as well as feelings of self-judgment, frustration, anxiety, and dissatisfaction. However, the solution lies in the process of distillation. In the distillation stage, we move away from identification with the character. We step behind the character to simply witness the thoughts and feelings as they arise without judgment. The mystic must honestly examine and accept these shadow aspects to continue progressing and ascend to a higher level of consciousness. The process of distillation is an essential step in spiritual alchemy that allows us to attain a level of inner purity and realize our true potential as spiritual beings. This requires a willingness to let go of our attachment to past experiences, beliefs, and self-definitions, a deeper level of introspection, and an unwavering commitment to self-awareness. The ego is an integral part of our identity. However, the problem arises when it becomes dominant and overshadows our true selves. It is important to understand that the ego is not always negative, as it helps us to operate in this world. But without the wisdom of awareness, it can hinder our spiritual growth and relationships with others. To overcome this problem, we must let go of the ego and allow things to be as they are. By continually dying and being reborn in the present moment without getting caught up in the cycles of the mind, we attain self-realization, the realization of our true self. At this stage, the ego no longer controls our behavior, and the conscious and unconscious aspects of the self are being brought into harmony. The distillation process involves boiling away the impurities of our ego identity to reach a state of purity. It is a level of purification that enables us to live from a place of inner peace, even in ordinary circumstances. As we become more purified, we start to think beyond our selfish interests and listen to the pure wisdom beyond the mind. The mind lets go and finds union with love and wisdom in distillation, leading to a greater sense of flow and alignment in our life. With this love comes the merging of actions guided by both love and wisdom. As we move through distillation, there is simply awareness of reverence in the moment. We come to fully understand the relationship between the physical and spiritual, realizing that everything is sacred and nothing is looked down upon. Distillation brings a whole new experience of self and reality. Social and cultural circumstances can be adapted to without attachment or avoidance. There is an agreement, a harmony with all parts of the self. This is not an endpoint, but rather an opening to further possibilities. With a greater sense of awareness through the wisdom of the true self, we may experience expanded capabilities such as energy sensitivity, intuition, precognition, and greater vitality. This prepares us for the final step of alchemy, which is coagulation. Until we meet again in the next video, thank you for tuning in. If this video has moved you, please consider subscribing and giving a thumbs up. By doing this, you help expand the reach of this channel to a global audience.